Hello, I'm Waterstones Children's Laureate Joseph Coelho, and I love poetry, and I think you can love poetry too. Today, I'm at one of my favourite museums in the whole world, the Natural History Museum here in London, and I've been coming here to visit since I was a kid. I love visiting anytime I'm in London to see the exhibits about human evolution, about animals of all shapes and sizes, and of course, dinosaurs. Now, this is a very special exhibit about a very special dinosaur. A dinosaur that started off as an egg, just like this. And here we've got resident paleontologist Matt, who's going to tell us more about it. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Joe.
Now, Matt, you're a paleontologist. What does that mean?
So a paleontologist is a scientist who studies the remains of plants and animals that lived millions of years ago.
Gosh, wowee, that sounds really exciting. And we've got a dinosaur egg here. Now, we don't want to find out too much about it yet, because we don't want any spoilers, but are you able to give us any facts about this egg that I could possibly use in a poem?
Sure. So dinosaur eggs are fascinating. They would have laid hard-shelled eggs, much like birds do. This egg would have been part of a clutch of eggs that consist of about 30 or 40 eggs in total. And these eggs would have been buried in the ground in order to be kept warm to allow the babies to grow inside the egg and incubate, much like other reptiles do today.
Oh, brilliant. It's amazing to think that would have been buried in the ground and kept warm and would have been one of many. I think there are quite a few facts I can use in a verse. That actually gives me an idea for a verse of a poem about the egg. What could I say? Okay, I know. I start as an egg, as round as a cannonball, as big as a grapefruit, one of a clutch of 30 to 40 eggs buried in the warm ground. I think that was okay. Now, you guys watching, I want you to have a go at writing a verse about the egg. You can pause the screen in a moment to give yourselves time to write. Think about all the facts that Matt told us about the egg, about the hard shell, about it being buried in the ground. See if you can incorporate any of those facts into your verse like I have done. Now, I've written my verse in first person, as if the dinosaur in the egg is itself talking, but you can write it however you like. We'll put a pause screen up to give you inspiration. You could even copy my verse and change some of the words to make your verse your own, or write it in a totally different style. It's your poem and you're the boss. Good luck writing your first verse. So we have started by describing the egg this dinosaur was laid in. But what kind of dinosaur is it? Shall we find out? It is huge. In fact, it is the biggest dinosaur ever discovered. This is a titanosaur. So we had a verse about the titanosaur egg. Now let's have a verse about the titanosaur itself, and indeed the specific species it is. Matt, can you give us some facts about this dinosaur?
Yeah, so this dinosaur is called Patagotitan, and it's a type of titanosaur. It would have been 12 meters high, and the length is about 37 meters long. And roughly it would have weighed about the same weight of 7.5 elephants.
It's huge.
It is a massive animal, and it would have eaten plants, vegetation. There would be about roughly 280 bones here in this specimen, made from 6 individuals.
That is amazing. So 280 bones. It's called Patagotitan, as 6 meters.
12 meters high.
12 meters high. And 12 meters high.
37 meters long.
37 meters long. Okay, I think I can get some of those into my next verse. Right, let's give it a go. I grow into a Patagotitan. I grow into a Patagotitan. My neck is long. My whole body is 37 meters long as 2 train carriages. My body is as heavy as 7.5 elephants. But my legs are thick as tree trunks. I think I got some facts in there. Can you get some more facts in yours? Now it's your turn. Just like before, pause the screen and have a go at writing your own verse about the life, or indeed the body, of the Patagotitan. Again, you can copy and change my verse or do something entirely different. Remember, this is your poem. You can't get it wrong. What you say goes. We've had a verse about the egg of the Patago Titan, which is connected to its birth, and a verse about the body or the life of the Patago Titan, connected to how it lived. Now, I wonder if we could learn something about the Patago Titan's death. Do you have anything to tell us, Matt, about how these huge dinosaurs may have died?
So these were very, very big animals. They wouldn't have been predated upon by... Not a lot of things could have eaten a Patago Titan, to be perfectly honest. So they would have died of maybe old age or sickness or something along those lines. And dinosaurs like this Tyrannotitan may have scavenged their remains afterwards.
Oh, wow. So we wouldn't have got to look in trying to bring one of these down.
And would have had a tough time with it.
That's great. There are loads of facts there that I can use for the last verse of our poem. Okay, how about this? The end of my life is tragic, as old age and illness find me and I fall to the ground with a thump. But then teeth as sharp as daggers, claws like knives find me as I become food for a group of Tyranno-Titans. Right, that's the last verse of our poem. I want you guys to have a go. Pause the screen one more time and have a go at writing your final verse. Use some of the facts that Matt gave us, and remember, you can copy and change my verse to make it your own. How did you do? Hopefully, now you have your very own Patago Titan poem, a poem about the biggest dinosaur that has ever been discovered. Oh, that's the Poetry Power-Up sound, which means it's time for an extra challenge for our poems. Can you find out about the birth, life, and death of another animal and write a poem about it? This will take some research. Maybe you can find out about the birth, life, and death of a caterpillar or a snail, maybe a koala or a shark. You can take out a book from your school or local library to find out more, or perhaps you can choose an animal with your class and discover some facts together. You could even choose a mythical or made-up animal and invent some facts about its life cycle.
And if you want to do another dinosaur poem, you can head over to the Natural History Museum website's Discovery page, where there are lots of fun facts about the lives of dinosaurs.
Good luck and happy writing.
Good luck.